Teremoana Teremoana Junior. Hey, what a name. What a name, man. Listen, I hope I'm not pronouncing the brother's name wrong. Do you know what I mean? I hope I got it right. Teremoana Teremoana Junior. Listen, my people from down under, I know I've got a lot of viewers from Australia who tune into the channel. Help your boy Enzo out, the realest in the game. Am I saying the name right? Let me know in the comments if I'm pronouncing it correctly. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Yeah, show me the right way to say it. But yeah, man, the boy Teremoana did an interview alongside Eddie Hearn, and they were talking about a potential future clash against Moses Itauma. Even Moses Itauma, I don't know if I'm pronouncing the name correctly, like Moses Itauma, or is it Itauma? I'm just gonna say Moses Itauma until I'm corrected. But yeah, he was talking about a potential future clash against Moses Itauma, and it's very interesting, you know. It's very interesting. I don't know how I forgot about Teremoana. Like, this guy, he needs to do more interviews, bro. You need to be more out there, like, especially here in the UK, man. We need to see more of Teremoana, because I believe this guy's got a lot of talent. He's 27 years old. I think the first time I watched one of his fights live was against Halim Whitfield. And he absolutely smoked Whitfield in the first round. Do you know what I mean? He smoked him, finished him. Too quick, too strong, too powerful. And yeah, man, Whitfield was no competition whatsoever. It was an easy night for Teremoana. And you know what? Him and Moses Itauma will be a good fight in the future. That's one to watch out for, you know. And one thing I like that's happening right now, yeah, after the Moses Itauma fight against Dillian Whyte, I mean immediately after, and a couple of days after it, yeah, a lot of people were talking about a potential clash against Usyk, against Parker, you know, and people were getting ahead of themselves, yeah. And I'm just happy right now, like a week after, things have calmed down. Do you know what I mean? It's like sensible heads have taken over. I think Turki Al-Sheikh, Frank Warren, I think they themselves have realized that, you know what, we don't need to rush the kid. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, yes, he's talented, but we didn't really see nothing from Moses Itauma in terms of him getting tested against Dillian Whyte. Dillian Whyte showed no resistance whatsoever. So let's calm down. Let's keep our feet on the ground. Maybe let him fight someone else before he goes into a fight against Parker or Alexander Usyk. And that's good. I think that's good. I concur with those sensible heads. Like, I believe that's the route to take. There's no need to rush Moses Itauma. You know what I mean? And I'm hearing names like Hrgovic, you know, Martin Bakole, Efe Agjagba, even Lawrence Akoli has joined the conversation. Like, I think these are the names that we should be talking about Moses Itauma taking on next. I believe these are sensible fights, especially someone like a Hrgovic, who's very skilled, good boxer, great amateur pedigree. Do you know what I mean? Throws good combinations, got a solid chin. He's going to give Moses Itauma a lot of problems. He's going to really test Moses Itauma. So would Martin Bakole. Lawrence Akoli, I'm not sure. I don't really like Moses Akoli style of boxing. I find it very boring. So I don't think it's going to be too much resistance for Moses Itauma. I think Moses Itauma will absolutely smoke him, you know. But now, someone else enters the frame. Oh, before I mention it, Justice Huni. Like, Justice Huni, that's it. That would be a great matchup against Moses Itauma. Justice Huni, yo, that kid can box. I'm going to be honest, like, before Justice Huni fought against Fabio Wardley, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit ignorant. Do you know what I mean? Like, I didn't really know much about Justice Huni, but thank you to the audience, you viewers, and our subscribers who are from down under. You guys were telling me in the comments, yo, Enzo, trust me, Justice Huni is gonna surprise a lot of people. The kid is very skilled. Do you know what I mean? He's going to surprise people. And he did. He absolutely schooled Fabio Wardley. Like, let's not even beat around the bush about it. Like, I'm not going to mince my words. He schooled Fabio Wardley. He was one round away from winning that fight. Do you know what I mean? Winning every round. You know, so Justice Huni with Moses Itauma, that's going to be a good fight as well. You know what I mean? But enters the chat now, the conversation, someone who's going to be in the mix, Teremoana. You know, Teremoana, look, 8 fights. 8 fights in the heavyweight division, 8 knockouts. You know what I mean? He's undefeated. Like, the guy's just solid, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? He's what? 6'6". He's quick. Great footwork. Do you know what I mean? He's got a good amateur background as well. Fought in the Paris Olympics. He didn't win a medal. I think he came 4th or 5th. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me in the comments. But he came 4th or 5th. Like, he's got a good pedigree. The guy can box. 27 years old. They're talking about a potential future fight against Itauma. And that would be I would like to see these two guys get in a ring. Look, it's not going to be immediate like Teremoana mentioned in the interview. Like, it's not going to be like Itauma's next fight. But in the next 18 months to 24 months, that fight could happen down the line. And I would like to see that. And even Eddie Hearn was talking about, yo, Itauma is going to be, is a potential champion in waiting. Like, he's going to be a champion, and they would like to challenge Itauma once he becomes champion. So watch out for this fight. Teremoana versus Teremoana. Oh my God. I'm gonna have problems pronouncing his name, man. Like, just shorten it, bro. Like, I'm just gonna say Teremoana. Teremoana is gonna be a problem in the heavyweight division. Do you know what I mean? Like, he's got the height, he's got the reach, he's powerful, he's quick. Do you know what I mean? The footwork is on point from what I've seen myself thus far. So he's gonna be a problem. That's a really good fight for Itauma. And listen, the heavyweight division is getting exciting. A lot of people were afraid, not afraid, but a bit worried, especially me, like, with Joshua going out, Fury coming to the end, Usyk coming to the end. I was thinking, yo, who's really going to take over? Like, who's ready to step to the mark? Yo, we got Teremoana, we've got Justice Huni, we've got, you know, even Jared Anderson. He's too young. Jared Anderson, I think, is like, what, 25 or something like that. So he's too young. He's not old. Oh, yeah, he lost. He got smoke against Martin Bakole. But he's too young. He can bounce back. He's got many years ahead of him, you know. We've got, you know, exciting fighters in the heavyweight division that can carry the torch. Yeah. There might not be big superstars like Anthony Joshua. Well, Itauma has the potential to be a big superstar like Anthony Joshua. But they're exciting fighters in the mix. Yeah. They're out there, you know. So the heavyweight division, before, when I looked at it with these senior guys going out of the game, I was a bit worried. I was like, oof, it's getting a bit dark here. You know, who's really ready to step up to the plate? But Itauma's there, Teremoana, do you know what I mean? Justice Huni. There's a lot of fighters out there that are young, that are going to be in the mix and ready to take over. So I'm excited. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, man, listen, Teremoana, he wants a future bout against Itauma. I would love to see that. Eddie Hearn wants to see that. I really hope that we get to see that. My people, let me know in the comments, who do you think will win that fight? I think that's a very challenging fight for Itauma. Do you know what I mean? Listen, Itauma is very talented. I really rate him. I'm not saying that he's not ready for a Usyk or Joseph Parker. Listen, if you're good enough, you're old enough. Do you know what I mean? But I still feel like someone like a Teremoana, Justice Huni, Martin Bakole, Efe Agjagba, you know, Hergovic, who a lot of people are mentioning. I think these guys give him a tough test. Well, a tougher test than Dillian White did, because come on, let's be honest, Dillian White did not do shit. Yeah, it was terrible. So a future fight against Teremoana for Itauma would be great for the heavyweight division. And listen, I'm excited for that. Bring it on, man. My people, who do you think will win in a fight between Teremoana versus Itauma? Let me know. Listen, I can't give a definite answer yet. I still want to see more from Teremoana Jr. He's still kind of like fresh in the heavyweight division, 8 fights. We still need to see him get tested as well. He hasn't really been tested. He's been blowing everyone out of the water. So we need to see more from him. But a future bout with him and Itauma, listen, I'm excited for that. I'm excited. Let me know who you think is going to win in the comments, my people. I'll really appreciate it. Once again, thank you so much for watching EMGM Sports. It's me, your boy Enzo, the realest in the game. Please don't forget to smash the like button. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because that's the only way you're going to help the channel to grow. I'll be back real soon with another one. Until then, stay blessed, my people. Peace.